Welcome, StarCitizens. This is X speaking, and this is some tactical advice for bunker missions. I'm not the best player in FPS, definitely not. I'm maybe average, but I have some experience. So as soon as you get your reputation up to level 5, so this tier 1 lead security contractor, it's called in blackjack, you're able now to get under mercenary. The dangerous red suite offers you 90,000 aUEC. So really something to go for. Build up the reputation there, because it helps you to get to all the other things in the game that you want. Landing a ship, I usually land backward. I have a nice camera set. I like it from right, left, behind. And whenever you find someone leaving their C8R around and you have a little tier 3 injury, as I currently having, which really can happen while you're doing those bunker missions, use it. Use the opportunity to get healed yourself. I assume you know how you do that. It's pretty straightforward, simple medical care. Select your injury that needs to be treated. It's only a little one that I got here. Been hit by the torso from one of these guys, and you see how life goes up. And the good thing is your nutrition and your waters is 100%ed out again. Of course, you always bring some sustenance. Down in the bunkers, always, well, you can check out what's in the boxes. Most of the time you don't have enough space to actually bring the stuff back, so I really recommend to take down a box with your tractor beam that you've created. If you want to know how to create a box, I made a video around that. You see the link to it below in the things. And remember to close those loot boxes. It is not fully confirmed by me that is really needed, but some people really recommend and told me to close the boxes so the next players can actually loot them and they respawn. Whether that's true or not, I haven't confirmed them yet, but I'm doing it because, well, if it's true, it's good. If not, it didn't use a lot of effort. So when you walk through these bunkers, usually FPS, you are waiting for the other guys to come to you. Here it's different because the AI is still quite deaf and half blind, so they don't really hear you at all, and they see you very late. So if you wait, this takes ages, and I'm a patient person, but I'm not ready to or not willing to wait for something that is not happening or almost not happening or rarely happening, that they approach you. So you want to find all the open elevators, go for them, and take the people out that are in there. Go slow, go around, check it, and take them out. Make sure you got all of them. There are up to 5 people in the elevators, and reload before you approach your enemies. So that's one of the main mistakes that actually happen. Okay, another thing to pay attention to is this thing. It can happen, it's more likely to happen when you play together, but this can happen as well if you solo it. Pay attention to it, how the sounds of the bullets are in comparison to how you shoot, and especially how the enemy bullets are. Or this one, 2 NPCs, your friends, are blocking your way. Don't shoot close to them, never. And here another thing, environmental problem. You see, I aim, but I can't shoot through this little hole, so I need to go around, take them down with a sniper rifle, which is a P6 LR, which is a really good one. But I need 3 bullets for this one. That's unusual. And here's the thing, there is another last one standing there. I just noticed now. The first one is a hit. He turns. Environment. Environment? Fuck. Okay, I need to move to something. I can't do it from here. Changing the weapons and try again. And I got it with that one. Okay, so yeah, when NPCs are close, don't hit them. Don't shoot things. Okay, here's another thing. You see, I still have 8 of 8 enemies left. Don't loot shit while you have that. It's so dangerous. You see? There was one. I didn't pay attention. Okay. Always check back here as well when you check the cargo level, the cargo corner, and never cross in the center, because they can shoot you from down below or from above. Now here's something that rarely happens. They run approach you, and suddenly there is standing with someone. You see the image before. If you go back just 10 seconds, you see I looked there, there was no one, and suddenly they're there. So this is dangerous, and this can happen. Okay, so yeah, and suddenly another one's coming up from here, and don't run out there without having reload forced. This is currently still working because the AI is dull, can't see you, hardly sees you, not hears you at all. Environment, again environment. Now he walks back. When they actually see you, they start to actually do stuff. But until they see you, not much happened. And yes, this is an alpha, there's no reason to bash the game. They haven't trained the AI yet. And that's okay, because if you would have a trained AI plus desync, you would be dead all the time and you seriously couldn't play the game. So yeah, I'm not happy that the AI is as is, but I see what it will be, because everything's laid out for them to get very good and very hard to play with. Not yet. Remember to bring a med pen using B and hitting B again to inject it to yourself. The reason why I use a FS9 is especially for the tier 1 missions. Those heavy enemies have this ammo with you, so you always have a lot of ammo from that. Okay, always check behind these pillars, because there is someone. Even if our friendly is looking a different direction, every now and then it's a really good thing to pay attention to where they watch to, because they point you to where the enemies are, and sometimes just not at all. This is a shotgun. These are no threats. The guys with the FS9, that can be a threat. You see now, I shot him many times. That's a desync. Okay, it's not me bad shooting. It was just the game not taking the bullets that I actually gave to him and to recognize it. Reload, this time at least in a cover position. And now he's down. And another one. 3 left. Okay. And again, environment. Now he's down. You see the target indicators, 2 more. And you want to walk around and make sure, because they can suddenly run up to you, but this one is sitting here, I assume. Yep. So, yeah, that's some tactical advice. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you can do your bunkers well and you're not dying as much as I did until I got some ideas on how to do stuff. But this is a dangerous moment with one of my friendly NPCs, and I only took this shot because there is a box in front of the enemy, because the chance that my friendly NPC walks into my bullet is really high. Another dangerous approach I'm doing here. With a good AI, I wouldn't do it. Okay. But at the present moment, to do this stuff is still possible. So here you hear a situation. The next, pay attention to the sounds. He's not shooting, but you heard the bullet, the P4 that you were hearing. So this is a very dangerous moment, because the game is slightly desynced, just maybe a second or something. Uh-oh. Haven't reloaded yet. Just he's not seeing me. Okay, lucky one. With a proper AI programmed, which we definitely will be, I would have been dead. But back to this desync with the sound. It is important to pay attention to this when you realize that, and just wait and slow down if you can. I couldn't obviously, because the other one was coming there. But to slow down and let the desync rebalance, because if it's just a little one, the chance that it will is good. There's a guy jumping out here, and another major mistake I did. I didn't pay attention to that guy. I was lucky again. So, this is some tactical advice from me. Again, I'm not the best FPS player at all, maybe average, but I got some experience. If you liked that video, like and subscribe. 07 Citizens.